Lords and ladies, how are you all doing, madame and monsieur? I am hoping this finds you all well. We are super close to having manufactories coming out, but this is, wow, EU4 Rights of Man. This is our French playthrough. We're doing pretty darn well with this so far. I've been debating literally for the last 5 minutes as to whether or not I should go and evolve myself. Provincial unrest, who cares? In this war with Russia against England and the Commonwealth, I don't know how well it's going. I really don't. But looking at all this material going on down here, I wish I could engage right now, but I just got off a very violent war with a bunch of troops already. Maybe what I'll do is I'll try to figure out how well it's going for Russia. Right now they're -1. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I just don't know. Defender controls Kursk. There's lots of blockades going on, but it's just really just England and the Commonwealth doing their thing. And the question really is because I would really go over here and just beat the living bejesus out of these colonial nations. And I could do it pretty easily, I like to think. I just don't know if it's necessary for me to do so, and I don't know if that's the best decision at this time. I do kind of wonder if I should just start doing colonial wars, just start beating up on people. It's no Cassius Belli, there's no point to doing it. I don't want to beat up on them. Not nice. Now, these guys would be kind of cool if I did do that, especially with them engaged in other wars. Wow, but there's a ton of people on their side, isn't there? So maybe it's not worth it so much. Lord of Bohemia. So let's do this. Cool, so now we have another royal marriage with them. I think, and I legitimately will say, that I think this is going to be a rebuilding kind of province. Oh, a rebuilding video in the meantime. Or at least, it's going to be a fair bit of rebuilding. Mostly because I have to go and core out all of these provinces that I didn't have. You see right now it's slowly going to happen, but not until 1636. Huge amounts of time, unfortunately. And until then, that will be a teensy bit of a problem, won't it? It'll take forever and a day. What's more is that I don't really want to go and have this particular heir. He's really quite bad, but our Empress is 67, so our golden age of technology is going to fall off. As you can see already, we're down to 11, 7, and 8. That's a bit of an issue for me. I don't like that very much. And he is going to die at some point in the near future. He's not going to die for a bit of time. He shouldn't die for a bit of time either, so we should be pretty much okay in that area. And looking at technology right now, we are plus in everything. Administrative, for example, we are so far ahead it's almost not even fair. Which makes me kind of happy. But if we get to that next group level, 22 is a long ways off. And I can't help but wonder if we should start throwing some more investment into something like administrative, or not expansion, maybe innovative. Religious doesn't make sense anymore because, well, it just doesn't. But yeah, trying to figure out a lot of what we can do. Tons of heathens, practice political cultures, interact. I wonder if I can go down this area. What's this get me a final material? Land leader shock would go up. Yearly prestige would go up. That'd be pretty cool. Settler increased tolerance of heathens. Trade ideas. That should be pretty a solid idea. Maybe go under something like diplomatic. Probably not a great idea. We'll figure that out though. Espionage. Actually, lowering the advisor cost might be a good idea. Just a lot of material going on there. Do they actually have Kursk now? They do have Kursk. I don't really want to get involved in a land war in Asia, though. Like, I've seen the madness that can ensue. And it looks like Russia is so far behind in terms of military. I'd be fighting uphill. Yeah. 15. So these guys are going to take some hits for the time being. I don't really want that to happen, but that looks like it will happen. Plus Brandenburg as well. So Brandenburg is in on that bad boy. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. They're 18. They're starting to get their ideas together, I'm sure. I kind of would just keep my troops near home, kind of get myself back up into fighting trim. Increase my supply limit would be awesome. And military tactics go up, and a bastion. We'll start forward, excuse me. Which reminds me, I think it's also time to upgrade a lot of my castles. So, let's see. Where has a castle already? Can't put one in there. I can start upgrading the castles in these areas. Let's just do it here. Rest. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. Make sure at least the outskirts of my lands are covered pretty hardcore. Oh, wait, is the Netherlands allied with anybody worthwhile? Bohemia and Lorraine. So I don't... I totally would fight them, except that I would get my butt kicked, unfortunately. I'd lose my ally. It would be really, really bad. So lose Diplo power or lose admin. I'd rather lose admin right now, so that way I can keep the bourgeois pretty happy. Trade efficiency goes up and everything like that. I'm okay with that. And manpower recovery speed. I mean, it'd be good to have higher manpower recovery, but I won't complain. I'm actually pretty happy with where I am at the moment. Oh, cathedrals, right. Yeah, screw that. I'm not gonna get involved. No point. It will only end in tears. Kind of wonder if I should spend some of my admin power to start increasing tax the entire way across. 74.1, that works for me. Vermandois. Dude, Vermandois is a super, super cheap opportunity. Hooked up some admin power into that. Since I'm 14 years ahead, there's really no point to me going too wedded to my own material. Actually, what's the cost? Yeah, super expensive. Truce of Venice is over. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Yeah. So I think this will be one of those times that's kind of chill, lay back, and develop my own provinces a lot more. Yeah, I'm injecting a lot of material into it right now, but this should also increase my incoming money. See, almost 60 ducats a month. So really, really difficult for me to be too unhappy about that, for obvious reasons. And here we go. That's what I wanted to do. So... Oh, okay. Well, he died. It's a shame. Let's build a cathedral there. In all these places, I could definitely make my tax base much more impressive, but maybe what I'll do is just start building up areas I don't have a lot of development. I'm not sure it's really worthwhile putting something there either. There we go, put another one there. And maybe what I'll do actually is I will start to agitate against Venice. The Commonwealth is too busy fighting. War exhaustion is bad-ish. But the Knights in Bosnia are the only people we have to worry about. So yeah, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to start building a spy network there. The admin power is kind of dead because I just spent a lot of it. But Monteferrat is a really good development. Navarra is awesome development. Milan. Honestly, if we could pick up Milan, that would be huge. Huge, even. And Bohemia is down here 54,000 men. Wow. Wait, is Bohemia fighting them? I don't know. But we now have ourselves another... What's the term I'm looking for here? We have another colony. And to do so, Knoi is not worthwhile really picking up. Otava, excellent. Horse population boom. Awesome. Interesting. So we can build a cavalry for a lot cheaper at the moment. Trying to find where's the best development in this area. Let us throw on this puppy right here. Delaware is an awesome place. Let us send a colonist there. We can pick up Delaware and Chesapeake. Oh, we already have Chesapeake. Cool. So Delaware, if I can get over to the Potomac perhaps, hills, start building around the Powhatan. Maybe what I'll do is I'll agitate against the Powhatan as well. I have all this huge army over here. Cancel that. Compensate them, gain mercantilism. Let's do that. So I'm going to compensate the traders. We just spent a lot of money, but that's okay. And I wonder if I can safely move my troops down yonder. You guys are healthy enough that I should be able to move troops into Castilian Brazil. So 19,000 men that are right here are going to go down to, I think, French Columbia. So that'll be good. I'll be happy with that. Provincial unrest is still pretty high. It's going to be that way for a fair bit of time. Scotland has no air. It'd be nice if I could actually pick up Scotland, but I don't know how well it's going to go. But now I'm agitating against Venice. See if I can transfer a merchant from that. Not a whole lot really going on in that area. What I want to do perhaps is check to see where I'm getting a fair bit of money. Sending people there. So he's free already. So, do I actually have someone in Chesapeake Bay? Since I went to Chesapeake Bay. So, Maximilian, you're going to transfer trade power over. That'll be good there. Recall Diplomat. And like I said, building a spy network on Venice is a good place for us to start. And Laron is still allied with Bohemia and the Netherlands. I wonder if we can agitate against that as well. Austrians are increasingly pathetic. They're still allied with a bunch of Italian kingdoms, and I'm okay with that. I'll be happy to take them on. But yeah, okay guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of time to kind of put my country together, and I'll see you once I've figured out exactly what it is I want to do. So I'll see you in a couple minutes. So folks, I was going to go and try to make a war start with Venice before the Commonwealth would come back in, but apparently I waited just barely too long. And the war exhaustion for them will be pretty low. What I might want to do is actually, let me pause this for a second. I've just lost my Empress. Now what I have left is a Prince Consort who is 29. And this bro is doing pretty well for himself, I would have to say. He's 29, which means he's going to be staying there forever and ever and ever. And unfortunately, I can't go and get rid of my weak-ass heir. But, you know, oh well. And yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to attack anyway. We might bring Denmark in a little bit later, but I want Milan. All that development is just too good to pass up. I mean, look how much development this is going to bring in. 43. 43, man. 43. And mild winter is even better, so it works for me. Looking at all the stuff that's got going on here, universities and training fields and textile manufacturers and all this other garbage, I want it. And I'm going to get it. So, screw the fact that we're going to be fighting everybody else. Let's do it. Ciao. And actually, let's take a quick look at levels here. So, I'm going to get a lot of blockading, I'm sure. And the Commonwealth is still fairly high in terms of war exhaustion, and Bosnia is like barely anything. They have a fair amount of infantry, and it's really just I have to worry about the Commonwealth. Venice isn't strong at all, so what I might end up doing is call Denmark in. It's going to cost me some of my favors, but I have favors stacked for days, so let's do that. Let me try this again. There we go. Join war. There we go. Call to arms. Whatever. I don't care if they're a little bit exhausted right now. I'm doing that. They're joining me, right? Yes, they are. So now our numbers have just jumped like crazy. We still have pretty much all the dogs in this game. And that's not really surprising now, is it? As I start bringing my troops in, start taking things over, and rape and pillage as much as we can. The Ottomans will theoretically be fighting us at some point. As of right now, we're pretty well set. Who am I to stop? 200 settlers would go. Where is Nanticoke? I want to know what Nanticoke is. It's going to cost me a fair bit of money, but I may not mind too much. That's fine. It'll cost me some more money. In fact, it'll cost me quite a bit of money because I'm doing 3 at the same time. But I'll take it. That works. Cool. And what was I going to do? Oh yes, I was thinking about bringing another leader in since I only have 2 generals right now. Recruit ein leader, and oh my gosh, he's a decent leader for a change. Great. We own Navarra. And anything with a siege bonus. Okay, siege bonus is unfortunately not able to go over here. It would be worth it, sort of. But at the same time, not so much. And the Commonwealth is going after Denmark. I'm okay with that. They can beat up Denmark as much as they want to. Venice itself will never fall. But as long as I take Milan, I think I'll be okay with that. Gabu. Yeah. So, Gabu would have been nice if I could have picked that up, but it's not really a huge issue for me. I mean, right now, where things stand, not that much of an issue. What I may end up doing, though, is I may end up kind of just skipping through parts of this war. Denmark's getting beat up, and I'm totally okay with that. Like, oh well. Mostly because the Denmark army is so far up to the north and just scattered all over the place. Yeah, 56,000 men trooping through, it seems, Russia to get over here to the Commonwealth. That'd be kind of fun. But not going to be too worried about it. My own territories are not being taken. Down here to the south, I don't have to worry too much. There's nothing down there. Venice is pretty much confined to this little area right here. And I am totally okay with that. Yeah, my ports are blockaded. Yeah, Nice is going to get blockaded at some point. Now, who owns this? Sardinia. I get the feeling it should be a French possession, but I won't push the issue too quickly. So I just had an interesting thing happen. I discovered that I no longer have claim on Calais, which would be a minor issue if I was really annoyed about that. Vaude, I don't care. Vaude can have their influence there. That's cool, dude. But I no longer have a claim on Calais, which is it's a little weird for me to understand. Like, I'm just thinking, like, dude, like, I didn't know that was even possible. This land is French, and it should remain French, but maybe not so much. And Venice is just kind of hiding over here in the corner because, you know, why not? And kind of funny thing is that Denmark has found itself getting whooped left, right, and center by the Commonwealth, which is a little bit annoying to me. Almost as annoying as these pathetic minuscule blockades that are happening. Hey, Hanoi is self-sustaining, great. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to put a colony here in Marcabayo, and siege of Picardy is done. Oh my gosh, the Commonwealth is behind me! Egats. Time to return troops back up to the north so I can take care of this nuisance. Is he going to Paris? Dude, he's going to Paris. That is a gutsy little jerk. Verdun. Am I fighting Verdun right now? I don't think I am. No, it's the Commonwealth, it's Bosnia. It's not really anybody worried about. Go down here to the south. I don't know what these guys are doing here. Oh, oops. Get up there. So it's gonna be a bloody battle, but I imagine we'll win that one. Yeah, we're wrecking face. This works. Wasn't easy, but we did pretty well. 55,000 men, get up there. Maurice de Lyon, Louis? Never mind, I can't say it. I have no idea. Yeah, you better run, you punk. Go to Cameric? Is he really retreating from Cameric? Hire the engineer. Decline the offer. Let's bring in the engineer. We lose a fair bit of money for it, but I'm okay with that. Oh my gosh. Forget it. 24,000 men here. The other 30,000. Get back into Picardy. Kind of embarrassing to lose. Not a core province, but still a pretty substantial one. And the fact that they've lost some casualties right now, I mean, 5,000 men isn't all that much. And I realize how vicious that makes me sound. But, why be too concerned about it? I don't see a reason to be. Verdun is just kind of waltzing around, I kind of feel like. And I don't have to worry too much about people really attacking me. I mean, Castile could attack me, but that would be a phenomenally dumb idea. And a second that I get somebody over here in Marcabayo, I can also declare war, I would say, on Musica. I have to actually go and get myself a claim on this area, but this is just so spectacularly amazing development that I can't help myself. I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. I've also upgraded these. That's good. Let's protect trade back in this area again. Increase my naval tradition some more. And now I should be able to fabricate. I still can't fabricate a claim. Build spy network. Am I just outside the spy network? Yes, I am. That's why. Oh well. Eminently survivable. I'm okay with this. Get back up to the north. My 30,000 men are still going to destroy his. These guys are terrible by comparison. Yeah, he just gets kicked away again. Another 30,000 men just die. Came under control for them? Okay, that was not mine, but that's cool. Whatever, bro. It even helps you guys sleep at night. I'm okay with that. What is the territory over here? So my artillery bonus is... Oh, okay, that's why, because it's not getting beefier and beefier. Let's just keep it beefy. We'll take some attrition on it, but that's fine. Whatever. That's cool. My 50,000 men together. If I need to, I can split them up. And that's how you win a war. You just let everybody else do the fighting. Denmark's gonna get kicked in the crotch, but, you know, I'm okay with that. Because my allies don't need to be strong, because they have me. Siege of Treviso, rather. Did I pick up Ferrara, or did I go for Friuli? I go for Friuli. We pillage this land like crazy, and the second I get here, yeah, we loot it at a super, super quick pace. 5 ducats a month. And I do kind of wish I could take Venice itself, but, it doesn't really seem to be worthwhile. Navarre continues to be agitating over on the side, but that's 10 years from now, I don't really care. I'd rather just take all the money that we can. Cool, so Friuli is mine. Picardy is done too, so cool, that is all handled, that is hunky-dory. Let's put, that dude back back into command of something. Anything, really, because I don't want to make him feel too useless. And I wonder if I can get conditional access through here. Brandenburg gives access, so it could help my allies a lot. Let's go to... Access. Oh, it gives access to... We have access here, too, so let's go to Paderborn. We can invest in a new idea, which would be good, and since we're 7 years ahead of everything else, we're going to do it. Mercenary contracts, if I need to, I haven't. And for some reason, I just had to walk through Brabant and take out some Brandenburgian or Brabantian peasants, which is a giant waste of my time, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Let's go down to Ferrara. Pyrenees is no longer rightfully ours, then conquest against them is whatever. Let's continue our diplomacy by building a spy network against them. And these bros in the south, we should have more than enough now to fabricate a claim, so we're going to do so against Tunha. Cool. So with that done, we're going to bring these dudes away. We're going to declare war against Huisca? No diplomats to send. That's fine. All things considered, we're in pretty decent shape, if I say so myself. I tend to say so myself an awful lot. Let's get all these armies up here together. 31,000 for Brandenburg. Wow, Brandenburg is huge. I don't like this. The Holstein. Go through and then take Schleswig. I don't know how to say it. Whatever. Back down to the south, we have a pretty good bit of control here. Liege, let's also get rid of your access. Okay, apparently they already have it. And Cardinal Richelieu is dead. I don't like that very much because he was an awesome individual, both historically and otherwise. Let us bring you on board because I can afford it. Cool. So Denmark now has 2 of their places back. I'm sure they'll be happy about that. And all of my advisors keep dying right now. Reinforced speed. Wow, okay. Rene Woshuat? No idea who that is or what that is, but might be a good idea. You know what, let's bring him on board. I can afford it. I want the power. So let's do it. I take Midland and give it back to Denmark. And where is everybody else? The Commonwealth is right here, so maybe what I'll do after I pick on the last couple of provinces from Venice is I'll start trooping up into the Commonwealth and start, like, not stab hitting them out, but doing some real damage to them. Because this is a fairly low fort. As you can see right here, I'm getting max bonuses. There's the... Oh no, not being blockaded, is it? Dude. Wish he'd be like the super helpful and just blockade it. It'd be great, but he's not going to, which is a little bit annoying for me. Oh well. But the Siege of Ferrara is done, so that means that another place of Venice is picked off. Wait, what's Austria trying to pick up? Friuli. Friuli is mine, bro. I kind of want to know if I could just pick that up and really piss off everybody, but maybe it wouldn't be a good idea. Now, what do I want to take? So, Milan, of course. Cremona would be awesome as well. Actually, isolating parts of Venice from itself would be a great opportunity. I won't get Verona, because there's already pros here. You know what? How low... I wonder how much I can get away with. No. Nah, I'll continue beating on them until they start giving things up. So, guys, I'm going to go away for a little bit longer. I haven't really fought that many battles here. But let's just see what I can do to kind of really abuse the living bejesus out of people. I'll be back. Okay, so we've moving into the Commonwealth, and the Commonwealth has finally decided to engage us. Siege of Bogota is over. By the way, we are fighting with and over here, we're not going to get a stack away. We're not even remotely close, but we are taking some terrible rolls. Dear God, are they bad? But I think we're breaking through. Yikes, and all of our stuff's in the front. Why is all of our artillery in the front row? It's just awful. Are you kidding me? Back off, that's fine. We lost a little bit. In fact, we lost a fair bit, but that's fine. Master of Arms. Yeah, dude, Master of Arms, my butt. You just completely got yourself kicked in the crotch. I can't believe you. Let's go down here, though. Let us sue for peace. We have 100% of the war score, so I want that, and I want that. Oh, let me pause this again. That'd be cool. I also want all your money. And I'll leave you Neva, because there's no reason for me to even pick that up. I will take more reparations, though. Yahtzee. Cool. So, we barely took any casualties right there. What did we pick up, though? We picked up cocoa, which is super hot right now, and salt, which is also pretty darn good, too. And for that cost, we didn't really spend a whole lot. I mean, if anything, you went to French Columbia, so French Columbia's got to go and core it and be everything awesome right there. These 19,000 men can just kind of chill back here in Marcabayo. Yeah, 8 years, 32 years, cool. And back to the war. So Greifswald is back in Commonwealth hands. That's not ideal, but, you know, it's okay. Siege of Graz is over. Dang it! Oh, should I took it. Curses. Oh well. You know what? They're not very happy at this moment anyway, so they are super low. And I think it's time just to end this war. I don't want to fight for zero reason. I would rather just destroy people and then get out before it's really super necessary. So I take Milan, I take all their money, and I take the war reparations. And finally, I tell them to annul their treaties. Not really anything I have to worry about too much. I'll take it, that's fine. Release nations, oh, that could be fun. Ooh. Who do I get rid of? Savoy? No. Venice? Monteferrat, rather, no. Suggest demands. Reparations. We're doing it. Whatever. It's a light thing. We still lost a fair bit of troops. Mostly due to attrition, because those sieges are never easy. And I have Milan as well, so I will core Milan. And once I core Milan, everything will be hunky-dory. My troops are back in my lands, are they not? No. Where are they? Oh, 45,000 men are up here. And my assumption is, in the near future, I'll just start creating another army. Pretty much as soon as I can. Split the dudes in half. Half you there. Also, I forgot to mention that we could... Ooh, wait a second. Some new settlement. So... Reject your capital city. That's fine, I'd rather do that. I can go and take absolute rulership and upgrade super quickly. Not that it's going to do me a whole lot of good. If anything, I think I'd rather just chill and take my time. And I might end up doing is I might end up just playing a few more years, like up to about 1650 or so. And I'll keep you guys posted on what happens. But as of right now, I don't really feel too uncomfortable with how this is going. In fact, I'm feeling really quite comfortable with how this is going. Papal States just excommunicated the ruler of Venice, so everyone's going to beat on Venice. So you see right now, already they're in a war against Austria, and they're going to get whooped. And Bohemia is just chilling there. I don't know why Bohemia is chilling there when they have all these Bohemian peasants all over the place. I wonder if what I should do, though, is maybe I should go and try to pick on Austria pretty soon. They have the same military tech as me. So volcano would be pretty awesome, though. But like I said, folks, I'm going to go at least cut the video for right now. I don't want to make you guys too bored by just watching me beat up on Comstomps so often. But Denmark, okay, let's do Denmark there. And we're also going to tax the fish a little bit more. Our subjects are pretty much happy, I would say. Liberty Desire is a little high here. Because I'm not concerning myself too much with making sure they're okay. So where is Antilles Prime? That's right here. So, we have our relations. Back to here. And the next highest one is Lyon. Lyon is pretty darn pathetic. I don't really care. It's pretty piddly. But Florida, I want you guys to be happy with me, so we will make sure that Florida is still buddy-buddy. Which I think means that the next time we pick an idea set, we're going to be picking something that allows us to have a lot more diplomats. So maybe diplomatic ideas? I think that'd be a strong opportunity. Nevertheless, folks, that's going to be it for me on this particular go-round. Oh my gosh, Venice had troops over here. Oh, I didn't even realize they were over here. That's shocking. I did not know that. Oh well. Taking a quick look at the world, though, the Ottomans are huge. Castilian Brazil is pretty darn huge, too. And our colonies over here are not, you know, minimal. I mean, they're pretty strong, I would think. Maybe not 100% just yet. I think what I will do is invest in another colony to the north, because it seems that's where our future should be. 6, 3, 5, 5. Dog. Let's do that. That's what I got here. And who is... Oh, Scotland. I don't really care if Scotland has spies within me. Like, you want to go and try to pick on me, go for it, but it's not going to do you very well. I do wish at some point I could pick on Britain, but that's not going to be the case. It is funny to note that the Burgundians have insulted me, and I think I missed out on the opportunity to take them back on. It's just funny. It really is. They have also managed to really make me annoyed, so I will put a claim on Toledo. And I will also put a claim on Galicia. Cool. Now, one last thing. Peasants are getting uppity, so enforce serfdom. Or... Huh. You know what? I'm a sucker for this. I want the peasants to be happy. But alright guys, I'm going to call it quits for right now. I'm going to put some more buildings in, and I will see you guys all next time on rebuilding Napoleon's France. In 1644, we're doing pretty well in subjugating Castile. I imagine by 1700 or so, Castile will be not a memory, but reduced to practically nothing. Maybe a couple islands over here at Syracuse, and the Balearic Isles here. At that point, we will control all of Western Europe, and that will be a good day to be French. But thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys all next time. This is Connor signing off. Take it easy.